Hi there. So, I'm not actually live streaming at this moment. I have a little bit of time to do a bit of gaming. So I thought, let's level this magician a little bit. If you know this, well, I am somewhat higher level than in the past episode. In the previous one. Because this is basically what I wanted the magician for. What the heck? Really? The route didn't last. So... What I mean is I didn't really want to solo with the cleric. I wanna level the cleric in a group. That's the simple thing. Whereas I wanted something I could just, you know, do this kind of play when I'm doing other things at home, where I could just have a character logged in and pull an occasional mob, you know, like. And so here I am in West Corona. I actually mostly slaying this lady here, and this guard. Well, this guard is a byproduct of this lady being here. So basically, that's what I've been doing. I have the character just sitting AFK here in West Corona and pull the guard and then pull her, and then I'm doing other things, other things in the real world and whatnot. Come back like 15 minutes later and do this again. Or something along those lines, basically. Or I log in for like 10 minutes and pull them twice, or something like this. And as you can tell, the XP is pretty good here. Now, and also, I am level 16, but I haven't even gone to get my level 16 spells. Because the level 12 pet handles these kind of decently, like the guard is easy. Occasionally the level 15 version of the Storyswapper absolutely nukes the pet. Just gets a whole crap load of crits in one go and the pet goes poof. But generally at that point she's close enough to dead that I can nuke her myself, or I can summon another pet to finish the job. So yeah, this I like this place, and this really again leverages the whole being evil thing, you know. Two easy, essentially easy mobs. On what, 640 as in 7 minute respawn timer. It does screw over more Gwenos reputations, but that doesn't matter for this Dark Elf, like, at all. And also it does screw over the well, League of Anthony on board. Oh, come on, let the route actually do its thing. There we go. League of Anthony on boards, which can be a little bit of an issue, but not really. Not really. But yeah, this one hits the pet way harder at least. And right now I can't, by conning her, I can't really tell if she's the level 15 or level 13 version, other than watching this 32 damage number here and boom. It just takes a pounding. This is also pretty damn good for, like, look at that XP again. This is also pretty damn good place for cash. Pretty damn good. Let's heal the pet once before I sit down to meditate and wait for respawns. Because she always drops this mandolin, which sells for 1 plat, and the guard always drops a rusty longsword, which doesn't sell for much, but I mean it's a little bit of cash. What I also did is my bind point is in Firot, right outside Agok. So I can when I get over encumbered with all of the cash and whatnot, I can just gate there and go and bank, and then I don't have crazy long run back, like Wrath Mountains, Lake Wrath Tier, and a couple Karana zones, and I'm back here. I did that once by now, like I came here, I think I was level 14, close to the end of level 15 when I came here, and I have done that gate there and come back once. In this whole time. And of course, what it also does is when I finally go and get my level 16 spells, I am halfway to Neriak by gating to Firrot and then walking through Inner Thule, South Row, Oasis, North Row. I don't want to go through High Pass because that requires invisibility. I am a Dark Elf, it requires invisibility, and if my invisibility breaks in middle, I am going to have to do a really annoying corpse run. So I am not doing that. Thanks. So that's just some thoughts on how I'm essentially preparing for this grind here. By jumping back and forth a little. And the funny thing is, these mandolins are weight 0. This is really funky. And also, a magician has these amazing bags, right? 100% weight reduction. Now granted, they are no rent, so if I log out, all the things is in, well, is it 15 minutes? I think it's 15 minutes. Vanish. The bags vanish and all of the stuff in them vanish. Which is one reason why I'm just sticking to Rust Longswords in there and calling it a day. See, this guy is up again. I love this place. I love this place. I am probably going to stay here until level 18, and then I'm gonna go and grab my new spells and so on. I think that is happening. Okay, we're almost full mana. Burnout should not be needed yet. Redo burnout after every second set of these guys. Because it should be 15-minute duration. And so that's close enough. Come on, rule him. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, this guy isn't as good XP at this point. Not that crazy good XP at this point. But the whenever I get the level 15 version of the Storyswapper, he is really good XP. And I mean, this is really easy XP. And safe in the sense that I'm only pulling one creature at a time, and I have no fear of getting ads. There is one guard which occasionally patrols to stand around here, but I can see him coming. And then I can see him just standing there and just not pull at that moment. I actually don't know what happens if I pull at that given moment, considering the guard is one of those corrupt guards, so he's all friendly to me. He's all friendly to me. But yeah, this is the big reason why when I when I decided to play this, and when I thought like, hey, I am going to play that cleric again. I'm gonna play a dark elf cleric because that's what I played from 99 to 2004. I was like, hey, I am going to want something else besides it, because while I did this for like an hour in this exactly the same spot with the cleric, that was more of like, I remember this spot and I want to try that again, and why not? You know, run around the world, all of that good stuff, explore. I don't want to solo with the cleric. So I was like, so I knew I needed a, or wanted a solo friendly class. And I like the magician. And she hits hard. I may need a second. Need to summon a new pet for this. Possibly. See if I can keep this one alive. Possibly. Alternate between pet heal and a nuke. Okay. Should be good then. Awesome. Now, of course, if I had level 16 pet, this would be a whole lot easier. But I am not gonna go back, get level 16 pet, and then come back. Because in that time, I would probably have grinded half a level or something. Unless I find you know, find somebody to teleport me or portal me rather, from place to place, which is a possibility, which would make it faster. But still, I don't. Yeah, I'll just hang around here. Let this pet do its thing. Also, I have a bunch more things to summon these pets still, so might as well use them away. And then once I hit level 18, when I need to go, or don't necessarily need to, I think I could technically, if I wanted to, I could try and hang around here until like level 19 or 20. I think the XP is gonna be absolute crap past level 18 though. Especially when they spawn, when she spawns as a level 13 version, and the guard is level 13 anyway, past level, you know, so level 18. So level 18, I'm gonna find a new spot to grind in. And I think I know where I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go to the Knolls in East Corona. I think that is happening. That might be a thing. Unless I decide to do something completely else. It's also a possibility. Like go to Unrest or something. I don't know. I might as well stick to... Like, how I generally play this magician is that I have her sitting in the world like this. Somewhere very safe, where no patrolling creatures crush into me. And like I said, just pull an occasional mob. Do other things in the real world. Pull another mob 20 minutes later. So on. Okay, now I need to redo burnout before the next... Before I do the next polls. And the other really nice thing about this particular location, when it gets nighttime, there's a vendor behind the this particular building on the other side of it. When it gets nighttime, that vendor back there is neutral. So it's indifferent to evil, so you can sell to her. So basically while I grind these, every time it gets night I can go and sell. I can... She probably hasn't, you know, enough rusty longsword now to arm an entire guard battalion. And enough mandolins for an entire orchestra. Or at least a few of them, because you don't need all the mandolins. Okay, now you... Go berserk for me, will you? The only like real downtime, or I suppose downside and downtime with the magician is that you have fairly lengthy preparation time when you get on and start doing stuff. What I mean by that is I'm conjuring the pet, I'm summoning a few bags, I actually also conjure a little bit of water and food, even I don't need to, I have full stack, but I conjured a little bit of water and food anyway, because if I'm gonna sit here until level 18, then yeah, there's gonna be a few hours still, and so on. So all of this obviously takes mana and so it takes time to recover the mana, including this, and then I buff the pet as well, and so on, before I actually like really and probably buff myself too, just in case something goes horribly wrong here. So yeah, there's a little bit of a preparation time here. It takes a moment. It's not like a warrior where you don't have anything, but then again, warrior has a whole lot more downtime when from a certain kinds of bad pulls and whatnot. Depends obviously how geared your warrior is. Alright, let's pull. Okay, can you stop fizzling now? And I can't wait until level 16 patch. Then I need to do a little bit of extra work to get them. Because the level 16 pets are the vendor who sells them is the one in Ocean of Tears, who is hostile to me because she's a high elf. Okay, this is the level 13 version. Punches for only 27, but still resists an occasional spell. And this guy is not worth pulling, he's a green con. But yeah, this is sort of decent platform at these levels for evil characters because of the mandolins selling for 1 platinum. Technically, the Sisters Island is better, but I don't think you can really stay at the Sisters Island all the way until level 18. Here you can definitely do that. And this is much more casual because you can just, you know, sit AFK without worry of something aggressive wandering into you. Can make the argument easily here on using the fire pad. Using the fire pad because of the fire damage shield. However, I find the fire pad has way too little health. And I really, really want that root. Because it's the only form of crowd control I have. We really want that root when I fight the level 15 version of the Storyswapper. Because holy... I mean, she almost destroys this level 12 earth pad from time to time. With a bunch of high damage heads. And so the fire pad would be gone like instantly, and then she wouldn't be rooted for me to actually get the other pet out. So I really want the root in case the pet dies, so she hopefully stays rooted and I summon another pet and send that in. You could obviously do the chain casting of pets, like that particular strategy as well, but yeah, I would prefer not to run out of these until I hit level 18 and then I can just toss them. As in, sell them to vendor. Replace them with the level 16 versions. Okay, wait a little bit more mana, and then I yank her. Nah, my buff runs out as well. And now we wait for the next one. I'm almost level 17 here. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Also keep destroying this copper. The rest I kind of want to hold on to. Because it doesn't really matter that much if I go a little bit over encumbered at some point and such. Like I said, my bind point is in Firot right outside of Ogok. So I can just, you know, jump over there or gate over there when I'm finally level 18 and finished here. Go and put the stuff in the bank and then wander off to Neriak. Oh yeah, remember to make the pet go berserk again. Resist the root, huh? At least the first one. So here's a little tip for up-and-coming magicians if you decide to roll a mage. Actually holds true for necromancers as well, but I don't know. I don't remember out of my like I leveled necromancer as well back then, but I don't remember exactly how the how it went with the necromancer dots. But for a magician, I do remember the generic formula of ensuring that you get the full XP, because you need to do more than half of the damage to get full XP. Otherwise, your pet eats half the XP. Unless you are in a group. If you are in a group, then that doesn't apply at all. So if you can get into a group with just one other person, then that's just fine. Anyway, for soloing, however, the formula is real simple. The damage shield, which is also why Fire Pet is so good, is counted as neutral, so it's not counted towards the pet. And so aside of the damage shield, the generic formula I always stuck to was 3 of your best nukes. 3 of your best nukes in addition to the damage shield, and you should always get full XP. That's the formula I remember, and so far for this magician's lifespan, that seems to hold true. Now, granted, losing half the XP doesn't matter if you can make up for it by being able to pull very quickly. Over here, I am essentially I don't have like multiple mobs I can pull from and so on. I just have these 2. So I try and ensure I get the full XP from both of them. Here we go. Pet. Have a damage shield. And let's go pull the bard lady again. I should be hitting level 17 here in just a sec. This is really nice. Okay, now we're way far enough. Very good. Man, she hits hard. Level 15 version. Yep. There's the 32 damage max hit. A series of those and the pet is very much gone. Pet is doing good work though, this time around. Really good work. And also, yep, there is the next one. That should give me the full XP when she dies. Where's the root? Yep. Resisted the root. Here, have a heal. Because I came out of that with a whole lot of mana. Didn't get any resists or anything of the sort, so. And now I should be able to pull the 2 again, especially if she's level 15, I should hit level 17, that would be amazing. I want level 18 so I can leave this place and go do something else. Probably the gnolls in East Corona, that's probably it. And go get my level 16 spells before I start doing the gnolls. The main thing with the gnolls is that I can pull them easily one by one as well. That's one possibility. There are others. There are obviously others as well. We could do. I could do the undead pillar in North Raw. That's a really easy, simple single pull with no ads whatsoever. Well, there are a couple of roaming mobs. That might actually be the thing to do. Might still be decent XP at level 18. We'll see. We'll see. Another possibility would be to do something like just go to Lava Storm and slaughter roaming mobs all over the place. Lava Storm is a fun zone. I really enjoy hunting in Lava Storm because it's almost always empty. Like way back machine when it was almost always empty as well. If you just wanted to something to solo, go Lava Storm. Almost never anybody there. The only issue with the magician is obviously the fire drakes, because they're immune to fire. Alright, I'm gonna pull one last set of these and then I'm gonna call it an episode here. Go and do some other things in the real world. Get over here, Mr. Guardman. Really highly recommend this if you are playing an evil character and don't care about your Gwenos reputations or the League of Antonican Bard's reputation or any of this, and you want to, do sort of lazy pull one mob at a time, like every 20 minutes or so. Dang. AFK camp. Fantastic AFK camp. 28. Not full damage yet. That sucks a little. That is the full damage hit. Yeah, there's 24, 30, 32. That's how you get, that's how she gets the pet, huh? Okay, level 17. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is... I don't really care about these longswords. I'm gonna put these 2 mandolins in the bank and destroy the rest, since they're gonna be gone with the bags anyway. And you know... continue this another time.